Alrighty guys, it is the day after the Bristol INVERT show and I got home really late last night, dumped all my spiders in the shed and went to sleep because it was nearly midnight for the time I got back. So today I'm going to do a little catch-up video around the room and then also show you my pickups because of course I did get more than one spider, unsurprisingly, and I got some very exciting stuff. So let's get into that. Alright, so we just got back from the show, so there's stuff everywhere. I need to put all my stuff, all the spiders back in everything, and I've got set up for all the pickups. So since the last time we did a room tour, it looks a bit of a mess, but it is actually organised, believe it or not. So we've sort of organised everything along here. We've gotten rid of the sofa that was here to make room for more slings. All our live food's down here. We now have like a feeding table here. We're just looking after someone's pet, so it's not ours. But yeah, so I've got my microscope here and different bits. My P Metallicas have since molted in slings. They're all up here. And yeah, I've got a few different things. I'm going to be separating these today. They look a bit ropey. That looks a bit ropey, but they're all good in there, honestly. I don't know if we'll be able to see any. There's some down there, but anyway, so there are little slings in there. So yeah, we're going to be transitioning now onto this gimbal, and we're doing a pickups video. Alright guys, this is the first time the new little setup, so hopefully this works well. I'm going to start with, things I got from, I brought a small collection of different bits. So I've got this Versi here. I think this is probably a male. And I also have I can't really show you these, but I've got quite a large female HMAC and what I think is maybe a male P Metallica as well. So I won't show those just now. It brought 20 Incy olive slings from my friend John Cowling. These are quite a nice little size, and yeah, he gave me a good price on them. So I've got 10 of those Incy slings. This is from my good friend Ian Wheelman. This is a mature male regardless. Holy, that was a little bit jumpy. So yeah, he's clearly quite lively. He's ready to go in with, I've got 2 adult females. On the Pocotheria, this is one of the prettiest spiders I think I might have ever seen. This is an adult female Rufilata. I'm not going to upset her anymore. She's probably upset enough. I got this from Tarantula. I was looking at this spider for a long time, and my girlfriend very kindly just decided to buy it for me. So that is fantastic. I was giving Portsmouth Tarantulas some slings, and they had these gorgeous little Harpactira tigrina. Probably look quite hungry actually. So I decided to get 2 of these with the money on which they owed me, because I gave them some slings from my breedings. So there's that. So I got 2 of them, so hopefully one of them is female, because I have lots of large juveniles growing on now. This is actually probably one of my favourite pickups of the day. This is what I'd assume to be an almost adult female Pterocosmus perismilsii. I saw this at the start almost straight away on Bear's table. I think he's now House of 1,000 Inverts. She's pretty quick actually. I had her out earlier. She's being still now. But anyway, so it's very uncommon you see, even elegans, honestly, it's very uncommon you see people selling the adult females because, well, no, they're quite sought after and people just like to keep them. They don't take up much space. So yeah, this is an adult female Pterocosmus perismilsii. I saw this over on Bear's table and I wanted it, but I didn't want to spend my money. So very kindly Bear accepted a nice trade for some of my P Metallicas. and I think we both came off well out of the trade. So that's that. Ian produced Pseudohapalopus Columbia, or yellow blue as they're known this year. There's a little tiny sling down there. Actually a really nice size, because I thought the species would be a lot smaller. So I don't know what molt that is. Might be first, but just come out a good size. So thank you very much, Ian. You're a cracking bloke. One of my highlights is always to see you. I also did a swap with Chris, so I just found these are little Pocotheria regalis. We swapped some of these for some of my Vitate I had. I really like regalis, they're one of my favourite in the genus. This Rufilata is just insanely huge. Anyway, right, next thing is, so a very good friend of mine brought me some very nice spiders. Obviously it was a deal, but these are awful pots is what these are. These are all about to get rehoused. So these are Harpactira species Silica. They are probably in the Tigrina complex of Harpactira, but they're a very nice size. So I've got some of these. As I said at the start of the year in January, I was getting into breeding a lot more dwarf species. These are Cyrocosmus Perez Millsii. I've got 9 of those. And in here, somewhere, is, just down there on the side, is Cyrocosmus giganteus, the largest in the genus from what I understand. So, they will all be growing all of those on, hopefully getting some females and getting them shagged. So yeah. Right, next thing. So my girlfriend also purchased this Helus diardi. Wow, that's a really nice shot actually. Currently eating a little waxworm there. So we actually have babies of these available. If anyone's interested, get in contact. You can see they're absolutely stunning. I reckon she's probably got a molt or so off maturity, as we have one that's quite significantly bigger. But as we have some growing on, hopefully we'll be able to get males by the time she's ready, possibly. Also, these closures are available. Looks like great enclosures for jumping spiders if you are that way inclined. So I think that's about it, guys. Some really nice stuff I got from this show for sure. Most of the stuff nowadays I pre-order. There's not often much that I find that I then want to buy. But at this show there was quite a lot that I found that I wanted to buy. So yeah, had a really good show overall. Felt like I hadn't seen everyone in ages, so it was really good to catch up with everyone. I had a good night there before with all the CFTN crew and everyone like that. It was super good to spend a lot of time with the Tarantula guys. We were on a stand with them. I was working with Microexotics, and obviously it was fantastic to work on Microexotics stand. The clientele that we have are 10 out of 10, so it's super great. And all in all, it was just a busy, good show, although it was rather warm. Other than that, it was perfect. Alright guys, hope you liked these little pickups. Got quite a few nice things from this Bristol show, and it was top notch. So if I didn't mention your name, don't be offended, but it was good to see everyone in general. And yeah, I'll leave it there because I've got a lot of feeding and a lot of rehousing to do. Take care.